You know what I've noticed? The women who look the most put together, the ones who turn heads without even trying, they all have something in common in their closet. It's not about having 50 pairs of shoes. It's actually about having the right 6. And here's the thing that most fashion gurus won't tell you because it sounds too simple. When you own these 6 specific shoes, everything else in your wardrobe suddenly looks more expensive. Even that basic jeans and sweater combo you've had for years starts looking like something from a luxury magazine. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you're going to understand why luxury fashion icons from around the world have sworn by this simple shoe strategy for decades. And the best part, you don't need to spend your retirement savings to pull it off. Welcome back to Ageless Beauty, where we prove that style and elegance have absolutely nothing to do with your age and everything to do with knowing exactly what works. Whether you're watching this for the first time or you're part of our family of women who refuse to fade into the background, I'm so glad you're here today. We're diving into something I call the foundation principle of timeless dressing. Think of it like building a house. You can have the most beautiful decorations, but if your foundation is shaky, nothing else matters. Your shoes are that foundation. So let's build something that lasts. Before we jump in, I want to ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're spending money on fashion but never quite feeling put together? If that's you, or if you know someone who feels this way, hit that like button right now. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is the perfect moment because we upload new strategies for looking absolutely radiant without breaking the bank every single week. Subscribe now and make sure to click that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let me tell you what old money shoes really means because it's not what you think. Old money isn't about being wealthy. It's about a specific aesthetic that wealthy people who don't need to prove anything have been wearing for generations. These aren't flashy shoes with logos screaming at everyone around you. These are shoes that whisper instead of shout. These are the shoes that say, I know exactly what I'm doing, without needing anyone's validation. I started researching this concept because I was fascinated by why certain women always look expensive. They're not necessarily wearing designer brands from head to toe, but their shoes. Their shoes always looked intentional. They looked like someone actually thought about their outfit. And that's the magic we're talking about today. The beautiful thing about these 6 shoes is that they work together as a system. When you have them all, you're never scrambling in the morning wondering what to wear. You're making choices from a place of confidence because you know these 6 shoes will work with 90% of what's already in your closet. Shoe number 1. The classic white leather sneaker. Let's start with something that might surprise you. The first shoe every elegant woman needs is a pristine white leather sneaker. Now I know what you're thinking. You've probably heard this before, and maybe you've rolled your eyes a little bit. But stick with me here. This isn't about looking like a teenager. This is about understanding how luxury works. When ultra-wealthy women go to their yoga classes, run their errands, or spend a casual day at home, they're often wearing white leather sneakers. But here's the difference. They're wearing specific ones. They're wearing leather, not canvas. They're wearing quality that lasts. They're wearing simplicity. What makes this shoe work for you is that it anchors an outfit in comfort while keeping everything elevated. Pair it with tailored trousers and a structured blazer, and suddenly you look like you're on your way somewhere important. Pair it with a silk camisole and linen pants, and you look effortlessly chic. The white leather sneaker is your permission slip to wear something comfortable while still looking intentional. When you're shopping for this shoe, look for genuine leather uppers, minimal branding, and a clean silhouette. Brands that do this well are still affordable. You're not looking for luxury pricing here. You're looking for quality construction that will last you years. This is a shoe you'll reach for constantly, so make sure it feels good and fits properly. A good white leather sneaker can cost between $30 and $80 and look like it belongs in a $100 category. Shoe number 2. The pointed toe flat. Now we're getting into what I call the secret weapon of elegant dressing. The pointed toe flat. This is the shoe that changes your entire posture and how people perceive your outfit. There's something about the pointed toe that makes everything look longer, slimmer, and more intentional. The magic of this shoe is that it works from casual to semi-formal situations. You can wear it with jeans and a nice blouse, and you look put together. You can wear it with dresses. You can wear it to lunch with friends. You can wear it to events. It's incredibly versatile. Here's what I want you to understand about the pointed toe. It's not about being trendy. Pointed toes have been a staple of elegant dressing for over 50 years. They work because they elongate your leg line and create a visual continuity. When you're wearing a pointed toe flat with trousers or a dress, it creates an unbroken line from your hip to your toe. That unbroken line is what makes things look expensive. The key here is choosing a flat that's genuinely comfortable. You want something with proper arch support because a shoe that hurts isn't elegant no matter how beautiful it looks. Look for padded insoles or memory foam options. Materials should be soft leather or suede. Colors that work best are black, navy, burgundy, and nude. These 4 colors will match everything in your existing wardrobe. When you're trying on pointed toe flats, make sure there's just a little bit of wiggle room in the toe box. You want to be able to walk in these all day without discomfort. This is an investment piece, but it's not an expensive one. Quality pointed toe flats range from $40 to $100. And honestly, at the lower end of that range, you can still find excellent quality if you know where to look. Shoe number 3. The structured heel. Let me be honest with you. The idea of wearing heels might make you feel hesitant. Maybe your feet hurt if you wear heels for too long. Maybe you haven't worn them in years. But I'm not talking about 6-inch stilettos here. I'm talking about a structured heel that works for real life. The structured heel I'm recommending is something you can wear all day and actually feel good in. This is a heel that's between 1.5 to 2.5 inches. It's got support. It's got stability. It's not wobbly. This heel makes you feel powerful without requiring you to suffer through pain. Why does every elegant woman need this? Because there are moments in life where a little bit of height changes everything. It's not about vanity. It's about how you feel when you wear something that makes you feel good. A structured heel under a dress or nice trousers makes you feel different. Changes how you carry yourself. And that confidence shows. The best material for this shoe is a soft leather upper with a sturdy sole. You want to feel grounded, not wobbly. Rubber or leather soles both work beautifully. The heel itself should be what we call a block heel or a kitten heel. This means the heel is wider at the base, which means more stability and comfort. Colors that work wonderfully are black, nude that matches your skin tone, and metallics like gold or silver. Black is your everyday option. Nude makes your leg line look longer. And metallics are your special occasion secret weapon because they catch light and add interest without being loud about it. When you're trying these on, walk around the store for a good 5 minutes. Climb stairs if you can. Really test them out. The right structured heel should feel almost like a normal shoe, not like you're balancing on the edge of a cliff. Budget somewhere between $60 and $150 for a quality structured heel that you'll wear for years. This is not a shoe to cheap out on because you'll actually wear it regularly. I want to pause here for just a moment and ask you something. Are you starting to see how this works? Are you thinking about shoes you already have in your closet that match what we're talking about? If you're following along and excited about this, please drop a comment below and tell me which of these shoes you already own. I read every single comment and I love hearing from you. Also, if this is resonating with you, if you're feeling like this is exactly the kind of practical, no-nonsense fashion advice you've been looking for, please like this video right now. Your likes help me create more content exactly like this. They tell YouTube that this matters, and they help women like you find this information. Shoe number 4. The loafer. The loafer is a shoe that has been worn by elegant women for 70 years. And it's still going strong. Here's why loafers matter. They bridge the gap between casual and professional. They work with nearly everything in your closet. They make a statement without saying anything. When you wear a quality loafer, you're tapping into a heritage of timeless style. Loafers were created for people who understood that comfort and elegance aren't opposing ideas. They're the same idea wearing different outfits. The loafer works for so many situations. Wear it with tailored trousers and you look like you have somewhere important to be. Wear it with a dress and you look effortlessly put together. Wear it with casual pants and you look intentional about your style. What makes a loafer work in this context is the quality of leather and the construction. You're looking for genuine leather uppers, good stitching, and a sole that will hold up to regular wear. The fit should be snug around your heel but comfortable around the top of your foot. Loafers that are too loose will fall off. Loafers that are too tight will hurt your instep. Colors that serve you best are black, brown, and burgundy. These three colors create a complete system that works with your wardrobe. Black loafers are your everyday option. Brown loafers add warmth and work beautifully in transitional seasons. Burgundy loafers are your secret weapon for adding polish to an otherwise casual outfit. Quality loafers will cost you between $50 and $120. This is another shoe where you're making an investment in something you'll wear regularly. Look for brands that focus on comfort because you'll be wearing these a lot. Shoe number 5. The ankle boot. The ankle boot is the shoe that creates outfit magic. There's something about an ankle boot that elevates everything it touches. It works with jeans, dresses, trousers, skirts. It's one of the most versatile pieces you can own. Now, when I say ankle boot, I'm talking about boots that end right at your ankle, not higher. This specific length creates a proportional silhouette that works beautifully with almost every body type. It visually shortens your leg in the best way possible because it breaks the line of your leg and creates a sense of grounding. The beauty of ankle boots is that they work year-round. In the warmer months, wear them with ankle-length trousers and dresses. In the cooler months, wear them with jeans and leggings. They layer beautifully over other pieces. When you're shopping for ankle boots, look for soft leather that molds to your foot over time. Suede is beautiful, but it requires more care. Leather is your safest bet for durability and ease of maintenance. The heel can be a kitten heel, a block heel, or even flat. All of these work beautifully depending on your comfort level. The color palette that works best is black, brown, and cognac. Black ankle boots are your everyday option. Brown works for transitional seasons. Cognac adds warmth and personality to your outfits. All three of these colors coordinate beautifully with everything in a neutral-based wardrobe. When you're trying on ankle boots, pay attention to how they fit in the ankle area. You want enough room to move your foot around, but you don't want excess space. The boot should feel supportive without feeling restrictive. Budget between $70 and $150 for a quality ankle boot that will last you years and work with your entire wardrobe. Shoe number 6. The simple sandal. The final shoe in this system is something we often overlook. The simple sandal. This is your warm weather essential. This is the shoe that takes you from inside to outside without overthinking it. When I talk about a simple sandal, I'm talking about something that's elegantly minimal. This could be a strappy sandal, a slide sandal, or a flat sandal. The key is that it's made from quality materials and it's designed without unnecessary details. The simple sandal works beautifully with summer dresses, linen trousers, casual shorts, and even midi skirts. It's the shoe you reach for when you want comfort without sacrificing style. It's the shoe that says, "I'm comfortable in my own skin." What makes a sandal elegant rather than casual is the quality of materials and the thoughtfulness of design. You're looking for soft leather straps, cushioned footbeds, and finishes that look intentional. Metal details should be minimal. The focus should be on the quality of construction, not on decorative elements. Colors that work year-round are black, metallics like gold and silver, and nude that matches your skin tone. Black sandals are incredibly versatile. They work with nearly everything. Metallics add shine and interest without being loud. Nude elongates your leg line and creates visual continuity. Here's something important about sandals. They require slightly more foot maintenance than other shoes. You want to keep your toenails neat and consider getting a pedicure during warm months. It's not about vanity. It's about completing the picture of intentional self-care. Quality simple sandals range from $30 to $80. This is another area where you don't need to spend a lot to get quality. Look for brands that focus on comfort and durability. Your sandals should feel supportive enough to wear all day, even if you're running errands or walking around a lot. How these 6 work together. Now let me explain the real genius of this system. These 6 shoes aren't random. They're specifically chosen because they work together to create a cohesive wardrobe narrative. You have 2 casual everyday options with the white leather sneaker and the simple sandal. You have 3 dressier options with the pointed toe flat, the structured heel, and the ankle boot. You have the loafer, which bridges everything because it works in both casual and more polished contexts. When you have these 6 shoes, you're covered for every situation life throws at you. Monday mornings casual coffee meetup with a friend, white leather sneaker or loafer. Afternoon lunch date, pointed toe flat or structured heel. Casual dinner, ankle boot with your favorite jeans. Beach day or outdoor event, simple sandal. The real magic happens when you stop thinking about shoes as individual items and start thinking about them as a coordinated system. Each shoe is chosen specifically because it makes everything else in your wardrobe look better. Each shoe tells a story about who you are as a person who cares about looking good without trying too hard. This is how luxury works. It's not about having more. It's about having the right things that work together seamlessly. This is how you spend less money but look like you spent more. This is how you create a wardrobe that serves you instead of the other way around. One more thing to understand. These shoes work best when they're well maintained. That doesn't mean complicated maintenance. It means keeping them clean, storing them properly, and replacing them when they start showing signs of wear. A well-maintained shoe lasts longer and always looks intentional. I want to ask you one more time to please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We create content specifically for women like you who want to look and feel amazing without overcomplicating things or spending a fortune. Every week, we drop videos about fashion, style, and how to build a life that feels intentional and beautiful. Subscribe right now and turn on those notifications so you're the first to see new videos. And while you're here, please leave a comment. Tell me which of these 6 shoes you're most excited about. Tell me what other fashion topics you want us to cover. Your comments help us create better content and help other women find this channel. We're building a community here, and I want to hear from you. So let's recap what we've covered today. The white leather sneaker gives you comfort without sacrificing style. The pointed toe flat is your everyday polished option. The structured heel makes you feel powerful and put together. The loafer bridges casual and professional beautifully. The ankle boot is your year-round versatile option. And the simple sandal keeps you looking intentional during warm months. These 6 shoes are your foundation for a wardrobe that actually works. They're proof that you don't need a closet overflowing with shoes to always look put together. You need quality, intention, and an understanding of what actually works. Here's what I want you to do after watching this video. Think about your current shoe collection. Figure out which of these 6 you already have and which ones you need to add. Make a list. Be intentional about it. You don't need to buy them all at once. Add them one at a time as your budget allows. Watch how your entire wardrobe suddenly starts to look more cohesive, more intentional, and more expensive. This is what we do here at Ageless Beauty. We take out the confusion from looking good. We give you practical, real-world advice that actually works. We prove every single day that age is absolutely irrelevant when you know what works for you. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate your time and your attention. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you in the next video where we're talking about something equally amazing.